Welcome to Worldly Daily Update for December 7th, 2012. This is our first broadcast for Worldly Daily Updates, which we will bring you up-to-date news. We will try to bring it every day for you on YouTube and on our networks. Today we're going to be talking about the Japan earthquake, about this nurse who committed suicide, and the weather in Canada and the US. So basically, we're going to be talking about snow in Vancouver, heavy snowfall in the prairies this week, and we're going to have more headlines and your weather forecast coming up on Worldly Daily Updates.
Live from the International World News Network headquarters in Vancouver, Canada, this is the Worldly Daily Updates for Friday, December 7th, 2012 with Eric Bowman. Let's get right into the news stories.
As we brought you on the world news early mornings this morning, we brought you a breaking news story on the Japan earthquake, which earthquake hit Japan earlier in the day today. It was a 7.3 earthquake that hit Japan, and so basically it was a pretty severe earthquake. It was felt in Tokyo, Japan, and a tsunami warning was issued this morning. And here is what our earthquakes expert had to say about the earthquake from this morning.
Thank you for having me on the show, Eric. An earthquake today was 7.3 magnitude earthquake that was central off the coast of Japan, north. There being several cell phone disruptions into the area of Japan, and there could be some possible damages after this earthquake.
There was service disruption for mobile service users in Japan after the earthquake this morning, but it since had been restored after the quake. Okay, so our next story is bringing a lot of heat on social media about this two DJs that played a host like a prank on this nurse, which they made her leak confidential information from the hospital where Kate Middleton was this morning. So basically, she committed suicide this morning. The hospital announced on earlier today. So basically, she committed suicide because of what she went through from the two DJs that made her leak confidential information. So we got an update to that story. Those two DJs have been suspended from the radio station until further notice upon investigation, and so basically they are going to be looked at for what they did to the lady. But she had two kids, a husband. So basically, I don't know what drove her over the edge, but the radio hoax must have made her go over the edge. So here's what has said this morning about what happened. In world news, the U.S. Supreme Court is taking up same-sex marriages. So basically, two couples in California are going against the federal government and the state government of the U.S. Basically, they're saying that there should be equal rights for gays and lesbians to get married. So basically, a Federal Defense of Marriage Act, California Prop A, will be reviewed. So basically, this case will be reviewed from the U.S. Justice and the U.S. Supreme Court. In other world news, Syria endgame is sights of rebel advances. So basically, there are more problems in Syria with with the rebels trying to fight back against the dictatorship of the government there. So basically, it now loud and scary in Syria capital, but now this week something has seemed to change. It feels worse, and that makes Lenin feel better. So basically, they're becoming worse problems. And the U.S. defense, Hillary Clinton said, if Syria used chemical weapons against their people, uh, the U.S. government will get involved and intervene against Syria. Obama visits a middle-class family in the latest fiscal cliff gambit. So basically, they're trying to avoid the fiscal cliff by the end of the year to try to avoid putting the U.S. back into recession. So the fiscal cliff is a series of tax credits for the richest that can end at the end of the year. So you can find more information on our website at news.wty7.ca. We're going to be right back after these messages. We're going to be talking about Canadian news and sports. And we will have your weather updates after too. The Canada jobless rate had dropped from to 7.2 on 59,000 new jobs for the Canadian economy in the last month, for the month of November. So basically, that's good news for showing growth in the economy. So the unemployment rate is 7.2 right now. So the Canadian government is okay foreign bids for Nexa process energy. So the Canadian government, federal government had okay help for Nexa. The Tories misled Canadians on F-35 opposition MP charges. So basically, the Tories misled Canadians on the price of the F-35 prices, and the Liberal Rob Ray said that Defense Minister Peter MacKay should step down as the Defense Minister because he misled Canadians on the true cost of the F-35 fighter jets being considered to replace the aging CF-18s. Opposition MPs charge Friday. Proposed marijuana changes had doctors on the edge. So basically, other proposed changes will replace individual grow commercial operations. So the proposed medical marijuana changes could have big effect on the economy in Canada if approved by the federal government. In entertainment news, actor Stephen Baldwin is facing New York tax charges. So basically, he did not file with the New York state income taxes for 2008, 2009, and 2010. So he's being charged with tax evasion. So basically, go back. So there's a Boy Meet World sequel coming up for the new sequel for TV. Ben Savia is expected to play in the movie. In the World News Network tech world, there have been leaks of the possible iPhone 5S. So there have been leaked photos appearing online showing the prototype for the new iPhone, which is showing similar features, but is showing almost a finished product. basically been showing what the product looks like and all these prototypes. In other tech news, Facebook have released their data on teenagers and their parents. 65% of teenagers request that the parents be on Facebook when they're on Facebook. So basically, so some of the studies have shown that moms baby their sons on Facebook. Teenager boys are much less likely than girls to invite conversation with their parents. The boys are less likely to be friends with their parents. As a move from the early teens to late teens, kids no longer want to be pals with mom and dad. Not exactly a news flash, you say, but people don't want to be friends with their parents. So mom and dad start to chat with their child on Facebook. So basically, the data came from thousands of public messages between parents and children to ID the word and phrases that appear most often based on the results. Mom and dad are very proud of their kids. That's interesting. So basically, the mom would say, "Our beautiful daughter, love my girls." The dad would say, "My girls, wonderful daughters." Love dad, pictures. Love you, baby, beautiful. So basically, that's some of the top things that parents say on Facebook. Sports news. NHL players take a deep breath after talks go off the rails. So basically, they're having problems with talks again this week. So it looks like there might not be hope for NHL season this year. Well, Canada wins in 5th place in the world ski competition. Patrick Chan trail in Grand Prix finals. Sidney Crosby playing in Europe is a growing possibility. British Shelby Runman sets skeleton track record. So basically, with IOC ruling, American shot putter make it gold. 8 years after the Athens Olympics. So basically, American shot putter make it gold 8 years after the last Olympics. So the 2004 Olympics. Here's your forecast for the Canada and US travel cities for the weekend. Abbotsford, Metro Vancouver. Snow Friday night, 5 degrees for the high, 0 degrees for the low. Saturday, sunny with showers, 3 degrees, -1. Sunday, snow showers with 3 degrees, -2. California, LA, San Francisco, 16 degrees, sunny, 4 degrees. Saturday, 17, 16 is the low. Sunday, 18 degrees, 6 degrees is the low. New York City on the eastern seaboard is the rain for tonight, 6 degrees for the high, 5 degrees for the low. Tomorrow, 11 degrees for the high, 4 degrees for the low. Sunday, rain with showers and sun, 7 degrees for the high, 6 degrees for the low. Calgary, Alberta. Anybody who lives in Calgary knows about the snow. Tonight, snow, -14 is the low, -8 is the high for later today. Tomorrow, -12 for the high, -20 for the low. Sunday, sunny, minus 7 degrees, minus 8 for the low. Winnipeg, Manitoba is currently minus 17, minus 20 for the low tonight. Snow, minus 11 for tomorrow high. Sunday, snow, minus 17 for the high, minus 27 for the low. Ottawa, snow showers tonight, minus 1. Tomorrow, snow showers again. It's 2 degrees for the high, minus 6 for the low. Sunday is minus 2 for the high, minus 3 for the low with clear skies. Mission, BC is the same as Vancouver. Red Deer, Alberta is minus 13 for later today, minus 20 for the low tonight. Saturday is minus 16 with snow, minus 26 for the low, minus 9 with cloudy on Sunday with minus 9 for the low, minus 9 for the high. Toronto is 6 degrees with rain for tonight. Saturday is rain with 6 degrees for the high, minus 1 for the low. Sunday, sunny with showers, 3 degrees all across the board. Halifax on the Nova Scotia is 2 degrees for tonight, going down to minus 2. 6 degrees for tomorrow high, with sunny shower breaks, 0 degrees Celsius. Sunday is foggy, 7 degrees for the high and minus 4 for the low. Houston, Texas, if anybody traveling to Texas, is currently 24 degrees right now. Lows tonight 17. Tomorrow's high going to be 27 degrees with sunny breaks. 18 degrees for the low, so that's hot and humid. Thunderstorms on Sunday, 28 degrees for the high, 9 degrees for the low. Then Monday, here's the sneak peek for Monday, going down to 13 degrees and then raining. 1 degrees for the low, so going from 9 to 1 from Sunday to Monday. So basically that's the forecast for traveler weather for the country. Thank you for watching the Worldly Daily Update for December 7th, 2012. Check out her Twitter page at WNN Breaking. Check out our website at news.wt7.ca right now. And check out our updates on Facebook.